I don't know when it ended. I don't know when it ended. I don't know when it started. But all of a sudden, the trees started to fade together, and I started to believe that I was somewhere. I started to believe that I was somewhere miraculous, somewhere miraculous. So divine, I was divine, I was divine. I don't know when I wasn't divine, I was divine. I don't know when I wasn't. I don't know when I wasn't divine. I've been divine my entire life, my entire death. All of the lives and all of the deaths, and I've been divine the entire time. The entire time. Somewhere. I went down the rabbit hole. I went down the rabbit hole. I followed through bodies. I followed them down the rabbit hole, and I devoured my own tail. I'm lost in translation. I'm lost.
I let it die once,
Someone.
but told me about a place
Somewhere.
I can see the seven gates
Someone.
that lead to hell.
Somewhere.
I thought
Somewhere.
it was the most beautiful thing
Somewhere.
I had ever heard.
Somewhere.
I'm having a great time, but I'm also very concerned for my laptop, and I'm not letting the imminent doom of if my laptop doesn't work fall onto me too much yet.
What is that feeling that your laptop might be broken?
I'm gonna fuck. What's the feeling?
Now, these are material things. Why don't you feel this way about the bugs disappearing from the face of our Earth?
Because I have been conditioned to not think about it.
Who do you think conditioned you to do that?
Big tech.
Big tech or big bug?
There is no big bug.
I think there's a very big bug.
What's big bug?
Well, you're not ready, I see.
I feel like I want to crawl in the dirt, and I want to put my fingers in the ground, and I want to pull myself through the ground, desperately sobbing. And I just want to feel the dirt in between my fingernails as I pull the weight of myself against the ground. And sometimes that kind of just feels like the only way that would fully express my emotions right now. Because I feel like a lot of the time, emotions that I'm having, I just kind of have to pull through. So continue to go to school and go to work and like everybody else is having. But I feel like if I could just fully dig my fingers into the ground and just drag myself, I feel like I could actually finally get it out for the first time. Like, I feel sometimes like I'm mourning the world I knew when I was 8 years old, where it felt like there was an abundance of insects constantly in my backyard alone, and I felt like that would always be the reality at that time, that there was always going to be. My grandparents normally watched me on the weekends, that I was going to come summer evenings and we would go outside in the backyard, and I remember in July evenings, my sister and I would dance around on the unmowed lawn with all the lightning bugs, and on long grass stands, my sister and I would pretend to pick them up like they were wheat and give them to my grandparents. Be like, look, we harvested wheat. There would be these little white wet clumps that my grandpa would tell us were insect eggs. And I haven't really noticed these things so much in the last 5 or so years. Sometimes I'm wondering if I'm just getting older, or if certainly just so much has diminished since then. And when looking up insect population on a big Google search, it said that the world population has gone down globally by 45%, with an increasing loss of 3% every single year. But I still just want to convince myself that maybe instead, because I've grown older, that I just can't see them anymore, or that this promise that there would seemingly just be this never-ending stream and flow of insects just always felt like such a given when I was younger, that I was always going to just share so much of, I don't know, just the world with these beings.